Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you the Ace of Wands. This is describing a burst of passion and enthusiasm, a clear and deliberate effort in which you are moving towards something that you are claiming wholeheartedly with your heart. This seems to be the result of you having gained some profound lessons over the last year. Not all of the experiences of the past year, but the way that you've learned to process the necessity for the difficulties that you have overcome. And having done that, you have successfully closed out a fundamental way of being. You are experiencing yourself as new. And this is leading you to an experience of the world in a new way. No, it's not a new world. Would that were so. But this is experiencing new sensations, new emotions, new thoughts, adjusting yourself to inhabiting the sense of capacity, power, claiming what it is that you want from the world. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description box below for information regarding what I offer. And in your present, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about the way that you now, feeling empowered, understanding how your choices have led to the consequences you've experienced, both negatively and positively, that you are understanding how to negotiate all exchanges of energy in your life. This naturally covers love, money, the customary ways in which we come to agreements with others. And for many of you, there was less a coming to an agreement as your sense of an obligatory conformity to what others expected, to a role you were assigned, in which there felt to be no wiggle room, no negotiation available or possible to you. And that can have shaped your understanding of relationships and love in a way that have limited your capacity to trust in others. But having now learned how the consequences of your choices have impacted your life, you're very clear that you can make other choices by making different agreements with people. Initially, by asking for what you want. This is literally the skill that many of you are learning to exercise in your life, which is creating a sense of greater empowerment, actualizing your phenomenal social skills, your ability to be clear, to negotiate, to identify what is fair and equitable in any negotiation so that it benefits you. You're no longer agreeing to things where there is little or no interest for you. And this is huge. This is leading to the sense of experiencing yourself and your world very differently. It's protecting you from feeling burnt out, working yourself tirelessly with nothing to show for it. In the past, we have the Ten of Wands, and this is further describing really the healing process that you have undergone specifically in the past year. And this is where you have more deeply understood what others wanted for you and how you could never fulfill that. Being truthful to yourself, being aligned naturally with your own self-interest, and seeing those failed repeatedly through your best efforts to do what was asked of you, to receive very little in return. That sense of exhaustion and release that have been phenomenal and perhaps marked a lot of 2024, seeing the price you paid for never asking for what you wanted. If you don't ask for what you want, it makes it difficult to pursue that. Certainly, others are not mind readers and are happy to uh, receive your support for their goals. And you now understand that it is important to you to release not only those obligations, but the beliefs those obligations were founded in. Because you deserve love, you deserve success, you're worthy of all that you desire. In the future, the Four of Wands is a beautiful, flowering, and cultural, social, spiritual foundation that means that you have committed yourself to learning from your actions, learning from your experiences, and to generally keep improving, growing, and expanding. You partner with others to do so. You celebrate their achievements, their growth, and you, as a teacher, as a partner, understand that it takes a village for all of us, no matter where we are in life. We don't do anything on our own. We learn from everyone. And that is the cause of this incredible celebration that you are approaching in 2025. This glorying and understanding that you found for you the magic key to your eternal generation, eternal new ideas, eternal expansive opportunities are deeply satisfying you. There's no limit on what you can achieve. And this, again, is reversing the beliefs of old that you had to stay in your lane somehow. I hope this reading is resonating for you, Capricorn. If so, please like this video. Please share this with others. Please subscribe to my channel. And I always welcome your comments, your thoughts, your ideas. And I pulled the loneliness card. And I'm sure that many Capricorns with the ruling planet of Saturn can identify with this sense. However, the card reads, I know that I am never alone. I think this reflects back on the sense that you have grown, you have moved forward through your ability to learn from all of your experiences, from everyone, from the harshest critic to the most unfeeling or most demanding of partners, parents, lovers, the coolest, most forbidding of teachers. Say no more about that. In the present, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Fire, which is noted by the cinnamon plant, and the Ten of Water, which is the red clover. Interesting. Your whole energy is shifting from the sense of having to defend yourself so that you can get some space in order to cultivate your own growth, to move towards the things you desire. This is something that has been fueling your healing journey of the most recent time, so that you understand you have to clear the deck from all of the demands that are made upon you to the space of really believing in this abundant universe. The Ten of Water, the Ten of Cups is about knowing that your community, your circle, your loved ones are resourceful, and you share in those resources. You intentionally support, make space, create safety for the expression and the experience of even our most difficult feelings in a place where we can learn from them, where we can be recognized for simply the courage to face difficult experiences, to learn from them, the courage to be vulnerable, to recognize these are strengths, they're not weaknesses. In the past, the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Curandura of Fire, which is like the Knight of Wands. And the note is Damiana plant. I'm only noting the plants for those of you that are interested. You can look them up yourself. And in support of the idea that our home gardens, our balcony growing pots, our kitchen apothecaries are the ways that we heal ourselves within our own authority, that we align ourselves with spiritual values that support the earth and support the species that depend on the earth as we do. So, this Knight of Fire energy is the enthusiasm with which you are sharing the lessons that you've learned, defending your space, and that includes saying no to those experiences that you recognize are needless obligations, unreasonable requests, fixing things for people that can fix things for themselves. You've turned away from that. And you instead are motivated by your own inspiration, and that's what motivates others, your behaviors. You're modeling that for others. And the Ten of Wands is also clarified by the Ace of Fire, the mullein plant. This is a repeat of the Ace of Wands. This is the experience, the unfolding, the sense of your passion emerging through your healing journey. This can be as surprising to you as to anyone, as contradictory as the difficulty, the pain in looking and peeling back, picking off the scabs of uncomfortable pain and suffering, is this miraculous sense of healing, the flushing through, the refreshment of the waters of your emotion, the cleansing that you experience by facing and thus being able to release painful behaviors, attitudes, experiences, realizing that they don't define you, nor do they hold you, that you have cleansed yourself, and along the way you've experienced this miracle of self-love, self-respect, self-honoring. This is so beautiful. And in the future, the Four of Wands is clarified by the Madre, or the Mother of Water, the Queen of Cups, and the plant is oats. And the Two of Water, the Two of Cups, and the plant is mallow. And I know for some of us, we've planted plants without any idea of what spiritual value they may have, only thinking about their botanical place on the earth. All plants have value, but this is really reinforcing the idea that you are not only experiencing the continual detoxification, cleansing of attention to yourself through your self-care practices, your routines, your habits that are giving you the sense of greater compassion for self. You've been through a lot, and really no longer judging yourself for all the mistakes you've made or the choices you made, regretting those, have simply leached the life out of you. And now you're able to forgive yourself as easily as you forgive others, to understand that you've made a deeper connection with who you are, with your higher self, your potential. And that deep connection that empowers you to pursue your dreams helps you connect with others who are similarly aligned. This is the basis for which love grows. This is the basis for what is often called the 1111 card. Two people connected with their higher selves, independent, whole within themselves, in a holy union, is an example of the kind of foundation that you are creating for yourself. I'm going to finish this reading, Capricorn, with a flora and fauna of Africa, and as my homage to the motherland, to Mother Earth. And I pulled the Okapi card, and the key word is spiritual growth. And for those of you that can see, the beautiful sacred lotus flower is featured with the Okapi plant. Embrace all aspects of you. Your uniqueness is your power. Let your spirit guide you. Thank you, Capricorn, for this beautiful reading during our season of the year in 2025. Until next time, namaste.